Here are the 7 biggest differences between the How to Train Your Dragon live action and animated films. For starters, Berk is a much more diverse place in live action than it is in the animated film. In an expanded scene at the beginning of the movie, Stoic references the fact that Vikings from all over the world have come to Berk to help hunt dragons. Later in the film, in the Vikings' attempt to find the dragon's nest, we actually get to see the dragons attack the fleet, something that isn't shown in the animated film. However, in the live action film, we don't see the scene where Hiccup learns how the internal gas in dragons works. In the animated film, he interacts with smaller dragons after his and Toothless's test drive, and he figures this out, which helps him beat the queen later on. Snotlout's father is completely absent in the animated movie, but in the live action version, they use Snot's relationship with his dad, or lack thereof, to give him more depth. Another difference is the source of Astrid's frustration with Hiccup. On top of feeling like he's bringing their team down, which is also true of the animated version, live action Astrid has animosity toward Hiccup because of his perceived privilege as the chief's son. In the animated film, Gobber is missing his right leg. However, in the live action movie, it's his left leg that's gone. The change was made because Nick Frost has a bad left knee, so they decided to match that up with the character to make it easier on Nick during filming. And finally, one of the bigger changes is the fact that the live action film makes many different mentions of Valka, Stoic's wife and Hiccup's mother, and her death at the hands of dragons. It's used as a key motivator in the story, and especially with Stoic. In the first animated film, she's barely ever brought up. What was your favorite change made in the How to Train Your Dragon live action?